many red caps are
Come on patrol
Dad?
later.
What's that monster?
Your mother
That's
has
just
killed
a
me.
man in a costume. Let the kids come.
How many red
He
caps?
wants to teach these refugees a lesson, right?
Right. Baldur's Gate's got...
I'm not supposed to talk to outsiders.
Great. Another bloody outsider. You lot are coming out of the walls, aren't you?
Best stick to the refugee camp, outsider.
What in the hells was that? Whatever it is doesn't bode well.
These murderers...
I ain't looking to make friends or enemies.
If you're after a job, Neverwinter is on the lookout.
You look like you...
If you are in the market for potions...
How we fixed on supplies? Sound off.
You can't get in trouble for tres.
We're gonna see the mummy, the Why if we get in trouble? Why if we get caught?
She brought me to say if it helps me... If you're looking to enter the city, hope your pockets are loaded.
Bet you heard Baldur's Gate was safe, right? Well, it's a bloody lie.
I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
Survived the beating. Let that be the end of it. Don't make things... Can I help you? Oh! Bloody...
Don't wander around.
Mummy keeps talking about some...
The Absolute Army is on our doorstep.
Would everyone please stop going on about... Stop fretting. The Steel Watch will put a stop to this.
Those machines will form a circle around the big city as soon as the fighting starts. Mark my words.
And for what? You didn't even fight back. I tried.
Please, in the name of the Crying One, have mercy.
Oh.
Bet you want to know all about Stalemate. Got today's edition of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette right here. You want one? Excellent. Stalemate's dead. Crime of passion, deeper conspiracy.
Father Logan is dead. We would never hurt him. He had nothing to do with his death. I swear it.
Stalemate's dead. Read all about it.
The Duke. Ravengard, I think. I heard he's a good man.
Let us talk to him.
Please.
I've got my eye on you. For the good of the people.
Great headline.
Get in line!
I'm not going anywhere. Not.
North Worms Crossing, South Rivington.
We can't get in.
Damned outsiders. Swarming the place.
Take it somewhere else. Citizens only. I won't say it again.
As we walked clear from our...
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Or do you have the means to support yourself?
My good lady, I am Will Ravengard. I will not pay to enter my own city.
Ravengard? Ugh, more like the ghastliest tiefling south of Neverwinter. No refugees. It is decreed. Oh, sure. No refugees. It is decreed. Then go... No refugees. Then go...
Great headline.
We can't let you in.
Aren't you... I knew there was a story here. And there you are. The name's Lens. Reporter with the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Care to do a quick interview? I'm here looking for my next angle. But it's all the same. Oppression, famine, death. It won't take more than 2 moments of your time. If you play your cards right, this could make the cover. So, you've arrived at Baldur's Gate. What's brought you here at a time like this? You're planning to indulge yourself in some of the darker corners of the city? No, I imagine you've a need to let off some steam after your recent adventures in the shadow-cursed lands. My sources tell me you recently vanquished the fearsome General Ketheric Thorm. How did you manage that? I'm a journalist. Unfortunately, the version I heard was light on the details. So what did you do to Ketheric? Then consider this a taste of what's to come. You must be able to share something about Ketheric's downfall. Don't worry.
So, you're the lickspittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. I know the truth. You come for our nether stones. Come to prize one from the tyrant's death grip. Pluck the other from my rotted carcass. When you find the lordling, tell him Orin is watching.
So Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
The Circus of the Last Days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
trader's spot, eh? Knocks the bread.
What will we do? There are so few of us left. You think you can just walk into our camp? Present yourself to...
As long as we stand together, we can never be truly broken.
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
My friend from the Hag Swamp. You're a bright light on a dark day. We underestimated an enemy, much like I underestimated you and your vampiric companion. Oh, yes. I know you hid him from me. But this is not the moment to discuss it. This is about the dead, not the undead.
Frey Valdisk Durovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
Our tribe left camp on a rescue mission. Only Alma and those you see here returned. The wretched undead.
Im Orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra.
I will say no more. It's not my tale to tell.
No. That shame is mine alone. I thought I knew the faces of all your friends, Gandrel. But this one is new to me. Those who have left us will be celebrated, not mourned.
As we all hope to. And this is the one I spoke of, my lady. The stranger I met while hunting the spawn. They killed not only that Fenn's hag, but also the undying General Thorm, if the rumors are true.
2 fine trophies. Perhaps I can interest you in a third. Baldur's Gate is haunted by many things, but one of its most insidious is the vampire Cazador. For years, his foul spawn have stolen away innocents at night, whisking them back to his palace. Recently, they struck our camp. They took our children, every last one, our whole future.
We are monster hunters all. Our purpose is to kill beasts like these. But in our haste to save our little one...
They tore us to pieces. Vampire spawn and werewolves. What's left of my tribe is wounded and broken. We cannot stand against him to save our children. But perhaps the Slayer of Ketheric could. The main entrance is blockaded, but there is another way. Near the park, you will find a broken tower. It may be watched, but you will not walk into the slaughter that we did. Then we will settle for blood. Cazador must be destroyed. For the safety of the city, and to make sure, if you do this, our entire tribe will be in your debt. May the gods keep you, and damn your enemy. Our judgment, and it almost doomed us. We need strategy and cool heads. We cannot rush.
We can do nothing for you here.
It is good to have you with us.
To lose our children as our tribe. Orma insists the tribe is...
I pray you will succeed where we fail. No screaming children.
Our dead fought well. They died well.
Forgive me.
We do nothing. The innocent will suffer just the children back.
There is nothing.
We have no good choices.
It is only right to mourn.
We shed tears that we may shed blood. fine day for it, eh?
Can I...
Deliver my pulse. So do it.
Oh, I saw the giant monsters guarding the checkpoint.
Do me a favour. Box my ears in.
Do not, under any circumstances, employ...
Forgive me.
You're such a scaredy cat.
I'm not scared of the authorities.
Ever wanted to meet the most cowardly dragonborn in the realms?
There's no point arguing with the guards. We're not getting past that checkpoint without the right papers.
Inside the city. Said you'd do whatever it takes.
That was before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell? At least we'd have a bed.
Worst that can happen is one of those steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
Oh, I'm sure you're such a scaredy cat. Have patience.
Why don't we talk about something else? This is the third time in the last 10 days.
Maybe it has something to do with the army about to invade the city.
Don't believe everything
There's
you
no
read
point
in the
arguing with the
broadsheets.
guards.
That so-called
We're not
army
getting
is
past
probably
that
no more
checkpoint
than a
without the
pack of
right
goblins
papers.
and bugbears.
You promised you'd get us inside the city. Said you'd do whatever it takes.
That was before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
No one back home will ever
What's the
believe
worst
this.
that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell? At least we'd have a bed.
Can't talk just now, sorry.
Let me have a little piece.
What's that?
Action, not reaction. Is that blood? No, never mind.
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate. Oh, but it is. This one has only just transformed. It is weak, vulnerable. Its potential ripe for harvesting. Go on. Kill it. Absorb its power. Just like you did before.
Come no closer, you. You. What are you? What am I sensing? You are like me. Like I was. A vessel yet to transform. Help me. I am so hungry. My vessel. He fought the I can still taste his terror. We need to feed. We need a brain, fresh and frantic, to restore our strength. I shall be here, waiting.
Curtail your sympathy. We wish to destroy the Elder Brain, not nourish its door.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell?
All for me.
Stamping us into the dirt.
Ready by the door. You should do the same, Cat.
But, Mummy, why don't we talk about something else? Did you try that raspberry recipe I gave you?
Really? The cult is on our doorstep, and you want to talk about it?
Mummy?
If we get caught sneaking in. A few days in a jail cell? At least we'd have a bed.
It is one of those steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
The absolute only will be here any day now.
Stop fretting. The steel watch will put a stop to that.
Those machines will form a circle of robbers as soon as the fighting starts. Mark my words. We'll be on our own.
Maybe it has something to do with me.
And for what? You didn't even fight back.
If you won't help us, at least the priests will open the temple up again. Yours.
Can I please have some food?
If you're looking for Il Martyr's charity, you're out of luck.
Do with his death. We swear it.
You're the one who took a beating. You want to let those thugs get away with this?
The pigeons do the delivering. Why don't you take
There's
your
no point
complaints?
arguing with the guards. We're not getting past that checkpoint.
You remember that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep? Oh, the big one.
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere.
We got here first, friend.
Back off!
Take the wood from the cart too. That'll be good for a fire, if nothing else.
Find us bloody keepers, I say.
Bloody savages, a lot of them.
We're as desperate as the rest of these savages. They just had the sense to move quicker than us.
If I was a Sharan lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait around.
Ah! Whatever you need. I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient...
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more... Shh! Not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. They're not ready for that. I don't really have any other friends. And I like...
Don't know how we're gonna get Grunch into the city. Wounded as he is.
We've got to get Grunch into the city, but he's in no shape to travel.
Heads will roll for this transgression. Oh, you poor, naive sub. A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. And what do? They talk some absolute horse bollocks about papers and correct filing procedures. I should be loins deep in Sharess's caress by now.
Oh, gods! Are they going to see it? What happens if they don't? Yes! Oh, goodness, yes! Oh, yes, your look!
No, I'm afraid I'm...
My love, you can't keep being so rude to strangers.
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy. Isn't he just? I'm so very glad they let animals in the...
Oh, yes. As long as the dog is okay. I apologise for my...
What was that, my dear?
Nothing, Doc.
Glad to see you. Glad to see anybody, really.
Well, to be fair...
I heard a curious sound in the night. What would you... Lord on the rack, give me patience. These protesters keep harassing the refuge. I just hope the Ilmater Temple opens up aid against...
Don't pay me any mind now.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight. There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, though if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and
Young lady, Shadowheart, a word if you will.
I find the locals' fascination with the beach is but a conspiracy for prudes to leer at each other unquestioned.
The gods
What are we gonna do in the city?
Can't stand her, can't stand her, can't...
Actually got here safely. Towing along.
My son Garen is pleased we got this far together.
Christine didn't clean the cookware, nothing
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say. It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road.
What a sad situation.
Washing my pits. Aye! Could a bloke not get any?
Hail, friend. Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Your journey here was a hard one, no doubt. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate? A word of advice, then. You might not get as warm. Used to be you'd arrive knowing you had a full belly and a warm bed waiting for you. These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous. I've been asking myself the same question. I wouldn't be the first to... Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Locals going without while strangers feast. It stoked the fire, all right. Some Baldarians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn as... If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach them a lesson they'd never forget. The Flaming Fist isn't what it used to be. It's grown weak. It's down to honest citizens like me to stand up for what's right, uniform or no. That lot round the front, they've got it coming to them. Ha! What peace. If no one's... People here have gone soft, living behind the city walls. Forgotten what... I say we march round there and slit a few bellies. Remind them how much worse things could be. What do you say? Why does it matter? Innocence makes the blood run clearer.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. You'll need to bleed and carve this city if you want to turn him to... Remember, his throat spits lies.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
What? As if I could change...
Just out of view. Can't keep me out. What do we have here?
Oi! What in Helm's most holy name are you doing here, citizen? Oh, investigating, are you? Pull the other one, pisspot. You're coming...
The hell's you doing in here?
What? Dangerous? Is this a joke? Fine, I'll look. But I'm doing it for the...
I hear you've been given permission to be. There's been a report of dangerous contraband in the donations. We're going to check it out.
Why? All these goods have already been checked in.
I didn't ask for your opinion, Fist. Fall in and do your job.
Let's have a look.
Manip Nesta may have given you the... Are you going to search the barn or...
Watch it. Trap ahead.
You were right. Explosives. Now give me some room. I need to make sure the rest of the... You try and find whoever is responsible for this. I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck.
Glad Nesta sorted out those trap toys.
I hope my home can be yours, if you don't go back to the skies.
Oh, gods. Go talk to Nesta if you must. I've got plenty...
Baldurians! Step!
Please just go home. You're ruining a...
The flaming fists are supposed to protect this good city. Ah. Another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in. Soon, there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldurians. And what exactly are you implying? We just want Baldur's Gate to be for Baldurians.
Between you and me, I don't think there are enough flaming fists here for these refugees. Oh, no. You misunderstand. Us Baldurians can't feel safe with so...
Let's hope our...
You see them over there? Died in the wool agents of the Absolute. Mark my words. There's probably only a handful. Or, you know what they say about rot.
you're a customer, go down to the shop. Otherwise, clear off. Well, given this is in... The shopkeeper can tell you more. Give the lazies...
It's locked. From the other side. I wonder where it leads.
Hi! Welcome to the Rivington General. Browse carefully. The weapons are sharp. Hi! Or maybe a spear is... You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say? Huh? Yep, that's me. On the outside. What? Do you know he's one best smith in Rivington? 7... And he says that if I move enough stock, I might even get to have a go on the anvil. Oh, yay! Want more? Want less? Want a...
It helps me feed a friend. She was a better person than both of us. It's just a man in a costume. Boys ready? They're damn near chomping at the bit. Goodness me.
That's terrible. Are you joking? Oh, scary is great. What about
Jeez. What will starve here is starve there. I'm sure Reagan will help.
Have patience. Something else.
You all right?
Really?
I'm fine.
Ah, a new fate. Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed. Well, we've had to change the policy. Hard to send letters by road when there's a... I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for,
You sense there's more to his anxiety than a few missing letters.
Oh, well, one of the missing letters, a personal matter, nothing serious. But you can understand if people think I can't even deliver my own letters, I'd be finished. Not the foggiest. Normally they fly true as an elk. Something nearby is snatching them. I can tell you that much. You do that? Well, bring me the letter, unopened, of course, and I'll happily...
Pigeons are very they can't fly straight if they're disturbed.
Name and rank? Quickly now! There's a war on! At ease! At ease! I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial community. State your purpose, ground walker. I don't have all day. Damned awful business. Fine fires, a lot of them. Gone. Intelligence is in short supply, but we know our enemies flanked us on the west side. We're avoiding the whole area. I won't lose one more. If you pass that way, beware the sign of the featherless wings.
I've no need of a...
You didn't even fight back.
I tried.
Figure something out.
I have secured the most excellent surprise. Come on.
Soon the bastards will outnumber us. They'll come for our homes, jobs, everything. How many are in?
What are you calling this thing?
And I'm sure the man can do
Let the kid come. He wants to teach them refugees a lesson, right? Not a chance.
What's the harm in one night?
My dad said I'm not allowed. You're the worst thing you have of her.
She brought me to survive, but it helps me feel friendly.
You want to let those thugs get away with this?
Those thugs worked for the guild. They can get away with whatever they like.
Guarding the checkpoint. What's the worst that can happen?
Assume nothing.
armies will be here any day now.
Stop fretting. The Steel Watch will be just sold to them.
Those machines will form a circle around the big city. I'll give them
If you won't help us, at least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days.
The crying one weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead. Murdered.
We need change. We let more outsiders in, and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelne, Father Lorgan.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith?
Who had more faith than Father Lorgan? How did that work out?
Thank you, stranger.
Passing? He was murdered by one of...
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid. Thank you, stranger.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps...
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul.
If you're looking for a handout, try...
You're wrong about Father Lorgan's killer.
Let's see what
I
this
don't
does.
teach you how to pray, so don't teach me how to investigate.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. You could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our High Priest, Father Lorgan, Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Brilgor was a refugee. No one sticks up for them at the best. Well, I expect the Flaming Fists will ban refugee aid now one of them's blamed for murder. Feel free to look around the temple. But fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. I really hope you find something.
Your light fingers have attracted attention. It seems an explanation may you return the loot before they can question.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day. Reckon so. There's some... Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a dead high priest to see to. What do you want to know? Slowly. Logan was one of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Logan was alive while they took that. We give them everything. And all we get is nothing but a good man.
Alvin Muffle Fieldwick gave his fortune to the poor, died in the arms of friends. He will be missed.
This chest is deeper than it looks. A double bottom, of course.
kitchen. Visitors kindly keep to common areas. Food will be served at meal times.
What's that?
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave. Investigator? That miniature mass... Father Lorgan's gone. Murdered. And now they're No. Brilgor was a nice bloke. He came a couple of times for soup. Potato chowder was his favorite. Didn't seem the murderous type. Some folk didn't like how he looked after the refugees. At least...
Here lies Sister Shira Clarwin, date of birth unknown, died. Here lies Reloric Windbane, born 1399 DR, died 1486 DR. Here lies Satida Atana, born 1411 DR, died 1485 DR.
Step carefully. There's a trap. Wonder what's past this. Someone was arranging these corpses. What for? Let's see what... Oh, a heart, a liver, a few fingers. Not the most appetizing find.
think these were the people Father Lorgan was trying to help.
Priest is of little use to them now, apart from a prayer for the dead.
That might be worth a look.
This blade's wicked look matches its deeds. Poor Father Lorgan. That collar looks familiar. Does this cap belong to Gale?
Meow.
The Tressum seems nervous, but you can't quite tell why.
Please. I don't dirty my paws for anything less than pheasant. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy luxuriating in solitude. If it'll hasten your departure... I ate the pigeons. Are you satisfied? I prevaricated before. Pigeon is my second most favourite meat. Beholder. But it's exceedingly rare to come by. But let's not get bogged down in semantics. I believe you were just leaving, weren't you? Ta! Thank you. I'm most... There are a few places in the city I'd like to visit. I might have sussed some interesting... If I find anything interesting, I might even be willing.
How goes the search? That's it! Proof that Valeria missed something. If you can convince them of Brilgor's innocence, then perhaps he'll... How goes the search? Logan's in the room behind us with Sister Rose. Valeria never found the murder weapon. The killing happened in the kitchen cellar.
Of exactly this. Exactly this. Any majors eager to get away with whatever they like.
You won't help us. At least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days.
Still means dead. Read it all about it.
Don't suppose you've, stumbled across those letters? Thank the gods. Unopened as...
Soon as the fight is done, mark my words.
nothing but scraps for days. You can't fit when there's no hot water. You wouldn't last a day out there.
It's run or sit on my ass praying.
We loved Father Logan as you did. We would never hurt him. He had nothing to do with his death.
You
I
alright?
swear it.
I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
Survived the beat. Let that be the end of it.
Why don't we talk about something else?
You want to let those thugs get away with this?
Really?
Please, in the name of the Iron One, have mercy. Mummy?
What do you remember? Eye colour, hairstyle, accent, anything.
Only will be here anyway.
And they were angry.
Fretting.
I don't
There's
care
still what
how
will
big
be
they
stuck to
were.
them.
I'll give them a piece of my mind.
Form a circle round the opposite as soon as the fighting starts.
Give them a piece of your mind, pieces of your body will be washing up in Grey Harbour tomorrow.
Still unsolved. City watch under scrutiny.
Everything you read in the book. That central army is covering no more than the fucking goblins.
I've packed bags for myself and the kids. Ready by the
This
door.
whole situation stinks. They take your gold, but they leave your ribs.
We'll be safe in the wilds.
Well,
Danzo.
Wilds. You throw a fit when there's no home. You won't last a day out there. You won't help us, at least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days.
I'm fine.
We love
You're the
Father
one who
Logan
took
as
the
you
beating.
did.